Imagine Austria, not as the independent nation it is today, but carved up like a cake, each slice belonging to a different power. That was the reality after the dust settled on World War II. Austria, once the heart of a vast empire, found itself occupied by not one, not two, but four victorious Allied powers: the United States, the Soviet Union, Great Britain, and France. This four-way occupation, agreed upon at the Potsdam Conference, was meant to ensure Austria's denazification and future neutrality. However, it also plunged the nation into a decade of uncertainty and division. Austria, stripped of its former glory, faced an uphill battle. The once proud nation was reduced to a pawn in the emerging Cold War chess game. Each occupying power brought its own ideology, its own economic policies, and its own vision for Austria's future. The seeds of division were sown, and Austria found itself teetering on the edge of an uncertain future. Life under occupation was a far cry from the Austria of old. The once grand cafes of Vienna, where intellectuals and artists once gathered, now echoed with the silence of censorship. The economy, crippled by war, struggled to recover under the weight of reparations and dismantling, yet amidst the hardship, the Austrian spirit endured. The Soviets, entrenched in their eastern sector, cast a long shadow over the nation. Their presence fueled fear and uncertainty, particularly in Vienna, where a tense four-power control commission struggled for consensus. Could Austria resist becoming another Soviet satellite state like its eastern neighbors? The fate of the nation hung in the balance, the threat of the Iron Curtain looming large. But Austria's story was far from over. A glimmer of hope emerged in the face of adversity. While the Soviets tightened their grip on the East, the Western allies, particularly the United States, began to see Austria as a crucial bulwark against Soviet expansion. This newfound strategic importance breathed life into Austria's hopes for freedom. The road to sovereignty was long and arduous, marked by delicate negotiations and tense standoffs. Finally, after a decade of occupation, the Austrian state treaty was signed in 1955. Austria, in exchange for its perpetual neutrality, regained its independence. This hard-won freedom marked a turning point, not just for Austria, but for Europe as a whole. Section 4. Echoes of Occupation, the Legacy. The scars of occupation, however, ran deep. The experience left an indelible mark on Austria's national psyche, shaping its foreign policy and national identity for decades to come. Neutrality became more than just a legal obligation. It evolved into a core element of Austria's identity. The country, caught between East and West, charted a careful course, embracing neutrality as its shield and its guide. But the legacy of occupation extends beyond politics. It sparked a cultural renaissance as artists and writers grappled with the complexities of their recent past. It fueled a desire for reconciliation as Austria confronted its wartime role and sought to build bridges with its neighbors. Section 5. Austria today, a nation transformed. Today, Austria stands as a testament to the enduring human spirit. From the ashes of occupation, it has risen to become a prosperous and vibrant democracy, a cultural hub, and a staunch advocate for peace and cooperation. The once divided nation has embraced unity, its past a reminder of the fragility of peace and the importance of international cooperation. Austria's story serves as a powerful reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope can endure and freedom once won must never be taken for granted.